Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn about the builder plugin. So builder plugin basically used for the creating the plugins, inbuilt plugins, so you can customize it accordingly. So let's start how we can create that builder. Okay, so this is the plugin inbuilt in October CMS, so you can go and check the builder. So here I have already installed the plugin. So this the plugin is front end theme. Go to the update plugins, check the manage plugins. I have already installed the builder, so you just need to type the builder one. This is RainLab builder, which is already installed, plugin enabled. Okay, so plugin is enabled. So this will come when you install the plugin. So click on the builder, plugin is not selected, click on the right, create plugin. Here you need to create the plugin. Name of the plugin would be, you can say, calculator. Okay, and author name would be Rajnikant. Here you can add. Okay, and you can choose the icon. Okay, this is done. Okay, so after clicking on this, click on this and click on add. So here you need to create the database, that is called the migrations files. If I go to the calculator and here I put records. Okay, so what kind of field I want? So here add id. So id is added. Add timestamp. Okay, and add one more column, like you can say counter or something, whatever you can add over here, counter. So it could be the integer value and it will be nullable. Okay, so after click on the save, so it will create a migration file. Okay, that will be run when you will install, when you will run this plugin. Okay, so this is the Laravel, this is the commands we are using: create plugin, and here records id, created, updated, and counter. Okay, so save and apply. After doing that, if we go to the like localhost php myadmin and check the table, if I go and check my table over here, so see, Rashnikant calculator records is created now. So the tables we can create via using this one. So it's very easy that you can create the tables for the plugin. Okay, so this is done. So how the module structurization is going on? Let's check how it would be writing on October CMS. Go to the themes. No, sorry. Go to the plugins. Plugins. We have the Rashnikant plugin calculator. Here we have classes, language, and updates. In updates, we have a class that will build a table calculator, and this is called, basically, this is the file for the migrations. And if you go and check the Laravel main configuration file, you can get to know about this, like how we can create the table and how we can downgrade down the, if the plugin is uninstalled. Okay, so this is the basic functionality of the Laravel. And after that, it is maintain the history of the YML. So if you go to the YML file, and I'm going to open this YML file in Sublime. See, first in version 1.1, it initialized the plugin. Okay. After in version 1.2, created table calculator records. After that, it maintain the records. It will migration file. So this is for versioning. If you make the custom plugin and not going to use the builder, so this is how you can maintain the history of the plugin. So it is very important for versioning the plugin. Now you are upgrading the database, so you need to find 1.0.3 and create a table, whatever you can update the file. This is the update file name and builder the file name. When it will run, then it will upgrade the migration and it will create a new record in that table. So this is how we can use that. So here you need to create a new folder for the, like you can upgrade the schema or something like that. So you need to add, like we are doing in the Laravel for migrations. Okay, so you can use that. After that, these two processes are completed. Now we are going to check, this is done. Now we are going to create models. So add model. So here we are using the model class, and the model class name will be record. Okay, So add timestamp support, add soft delete support. If you want to add database table name, must have delete add column. Okay, so soft delete we are not using. Okay, forms. So here we am going to create the forms. Here I am going to use a text field, and field name would be counter. Okay. Label text auto and all, everything is the same. And let's save it. Field.xml, let's check. And in the list columns dot one, what we are going to list, we are going to list add database columns, we are going to list. Okay, search, this not be in the search counter, this is required, and in sortable we need this. Okay, then save these columns dot please enter the model. Okay, so here we have model, please enter the model. uh, so this needs not need to be done. ID, I don't know how it is coming. Please enter the model field. How I can delete it? There is option delete column, save. So list is going to be saved. So how it looks, let's check the how it is coming on in this. So the models. So here record there is a fields.yml and column.yml. So this is basically how we can rendering the part in the backend portion. Okay. So now if we go to the backend menu, if you want to create, add backend menu item, that is the label should be calculator. Okay, calculator would going to be add and make it safe. So menu item calculated will be generated, and okay. So let's go to the backend menu is confirmed. Now go to the controllers, add controllers. Controller name would be records controller, data model record, list model calculator, and form controller where list controller, reorder controller, all we need. So it will list controller behavior, and we're going to save this controller. So everything is like adding over here, so it will create the file. After that we have versionings. So this versioning is done. Localization file env, so you can add the versioning of that file also. So save this module, and now we are able to create the fully fledged plugin. Okay, so if I go to the back, check, the whole plugin is going to be installed over here. Like we are not going to be do the hard and fast rule, like I need to create the files and something like we don't require in this part. Okay, so we have full-fledged plugin is completed. So you can in plugin.php we have register components, register settings, and you can register the settings, and you can also extend this functionality via using, you can here you can add the scheduler, you can add the cron job, you can also add the routes and routing part like Laravel does for the controller, but we can do it on a later stages. But now the plugin is ready. You can customize it according to your needs. Whenever whatever fields you want to add, you can add and play with that with the database, because database we have. So you can use the Laravel queries, update the record, insert the record. You can do whatever from the front end forms, and you can update it accordingly. Okay, so this is how we can create the plugin using the builder. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. If you have any query regarding the builder plugin, so you can let us know, because it's very easy, and the same you can create multiple forms and updating the database. So it's better you can use that plugin and create the plugin and implement your functionalities. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.